This is Uno Jammer from ROOTZ Radicals out of Germany, representing for Select the Brown Eye on GN Radio UK. The link to Africa and the whole world. Big up yourself, entire family and team. In my heart, your love is mine. That the way we all come from. That the way we all come from, yeah.
You are listening to GN Radio UK. You are listening to GN Radio UK. You are listening to GN Radio UK.
One day every valley shall be exalted. Every hill and mountain shall be made low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. We will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood.
Security!
We will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to...
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Free at last, free at last, thank the
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Yeah, massive, make sure you tell a friend to voice a friend. This is just the introduction, you know what I mean? We're right here. We'll be streaming live on our Facebook and also on YouTube. Check us out. GN Radio UK. We bring you the best, you know what I mean? Nothing but the best. Taking this one from their brand new album, which is Making Waves.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
I beg to, chef, yes. I beg to, chef, yes. I beg to, chef, yes.
Yeah, massive, we're gonna go on to the phone lines. So don't forget to follow us on YouTube and also on Facebook. We're streaming live over the song.
In a dance hall, we burn up the high grade. Oh Lord, not tickle down the rage. We gonna have things our way. Many funny options. In a dance hall, we burn up the high grade. Oh Lord, not tickle down the rage. We gonna have things our way. One drop comes through me speaker box, and them dead drop posts in a Germany road. Cash caps, where you can't call I up there. See why you can't call I up. Pass me the joint, make me smoke up the ganja. Forget about the things where I that happen on me corner. Pass me the joint, smoke up the ganja.
The world you revise. Come we come together, make the whole world rejoice. Blessing that I tell you about Joshua the Christ. And for that Selassie with eternal life. We do hypocrisy. Give me the reality.
Anyway, let's go on to the lines. You know what I mean? Time wait for no man. And looking at the time at the moment is 32 minutes past the hours of 8 London time. And I believe it's 32 minutes past the hours of 9 inside Germany, as some people call it, herb money. Yes, big up on yourself, Christian. How you doing? How you doing? Big up yourself.
Yes, greetings, Selector. Greetings.
How you doing? How you doing?
Good to be with you tonight. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's my pleasure, you know what I mean, having you on this show. And it's always nice to have a group like this, you know what I mean, ROOTZ Radicals.
Cool. Thank you. My band members Uno and Tom, they just texted me. They are in the line.
Okay.
I think they should be inside this meeting very soon. Maybe you have to let them in. I don't know.
No problem. You know what I mean? This is ROOTZ Radicals. So Massive and Crew, make sure that you follow us on YouTube. We're streaming live on YouTube now, and also we're streaming live on Facebook. At the same time, we're on TuneIn, we are on Radio Garden, you know what I mean, a lot of platforms. We are the link to Africa, and you know, geographically 4 corners of the universe. This is GN Radio with myself, Selector Brown Eye. So Christian, how are you doing? Good evening from London.
Yes, good evening from Bavaria, Germany. I'm actually doing good, thank you.
Good.
I mean, no concerts, no shows. We're focusing on the online publicity only. We're doing we're promotion for our most recent Ghost concert that we did.
Okay.
You know, because you can still do Ghost concerts in front of no one.
Yeah.
So we did that last year, and we are even planning to do so in the future, to do more concerts like this, to make the audience, to bring the audience to us and us to the audience through the internet, you know.
Okay.
As long as we can't really play, you know.
But can you break it down? Can you break it down for us a bit? You know, when you talk about Ghost concert, that means there are no audience. It's just you, the band, you know what I mean, in the studio, and just, you know, vibing and stuff in that.
Yeah, kind of like that. The first time we did that was last year during the lockdown.
Okay.
It's the recording that you just played was the intro to the live album, Live and Direct.
Yeah, we'll be talking about that.
Yeah, that one. So that was a Ghost concert for real, because there was no one there except for a camera team.
Okay.
Because the promoters, they said, okay, we can't do the show because of COVID, but you can still come, and you just do the show, and we will take care of recording, and we will take care of a video setup, and we will film the whole thing. It's on YouTube also.
Okay.
If you enter Live and Direct, it's on Reggaeville. You can see the full show. It's basically just a normal ROOTZ Radicals show, just without audience, which it makes it very interesting to watch.
So, you know, Christian, as I'm talking to you, you know, introduce yourself to the listener. I know you are a member of the band, and I know you play a major role in the band. Can you introduce yourself to the listeners out there? You know.
Yeah, of course. My name is Chris, and along with my brothers Uno and Tom, and Henry and Tommy, we are ROOTZ Radicals. I personally play the guitar, and I do a lot of songwriting for the band.
Okay.
With Uno, and they just joined us in the meeting here.
Yeah, I can see them.
Hello, nice. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, respect. You know what I mean? It's good to have you guys on board. You know, it's first time having the whole band, the whole crew on the show. So, you know, it's really nice and very awesome. So, Christian, as I was saying that, you know, you're the guitarist, and also you play the samples and arrangement and stuff, and that. And Uno is also the leading vocalist, isn't it?
Yeah. I sing.
So introduce yourself, Uno and Tom. Introduce yourself to the listeners out there.
Yeah. You know, my name is Uno Jama. I'm the lead singer of ROOTZ Radicals. I also write songs with Tom and Chris. And we really love reggae music, and we want to contribute to it, and we're thankful to be a part of it.
Okay.
We're thankful that our sound is spreading, and
my name is Thomas Albel, and I play Hammond organ and piano and do all the horn stuff, and
you're also the saxophonist, isn't it?
Yeah, right. Saxophone, flutes, you know.
Okay.
All of the key stuff and lots of arranging and yeah, section writings and stuff like that.
Good,
Yeah.
good. So now let's talk about the whole band itself. Who are ROOTZ Radicals?
So
And,
that's
and why the
three of
name?
us.
And why the name ROOTZ Radicals?
Yeah. Everybody asked this question. It's to be an interesting one. So first of all, it's not ROOTZ Radix, it's ROOTZ Radicals from Germany. I think we are really radical about reggae, you know, and really radical about roots. And you know, the funny thing is, it's not roots reggae alone that we play. It's also hip hop and
Dancehall and that.
elements in there, and rock music and whatnot. And who is ROOTZ Radicals? So that's the three of us. And Tommy, our drummer, is missing today.
Okay.
Couldn't be here
Tommy
tonight.
Stroke
And
Dread.
also basically Henry Shell, who is a founding member as well. So we are 5 musicians from Germany, Bavaria, trying to do reggae.
Okay. So when was this group formed as a band? When was it formed?
As a ROOTZ Radicals, we formed in 2013.
Okay.
It was when we recorded our first music video. It's called Where We All Come From. And we recorded the song along with an African artist called Black Forte.
Okay.
Back then, there were a lot of Africans in our yard because there were just the first wave of Africans was coming to Germany back in 2012, you know. Many people heard that we were playing reggae in our yard, and so a lot of African people came to our yard, and that was a blessing for us, for real.
Okay.
And it contributed to our music so much. So back then we did Where We All Come From, and we did one music video to it, and that immediately put us on several stages of festivals and concerts. And then we put out our first EP in 2015.
Yeah, that was the Lion Out at the Den.
Yeah, it's not no more in the den, you know. So that's why we always said ROOTZ Radicals was established in 2015 because of that. Solid EP that brought a lot of attention to us, and since then we're
we really had a great time. 2015, and I mean we still have the collaborations with African artists. And now I've taken a very professional level. Take for example the Freddie Wise.
Okay.
And with the Tumbad government, we did him. We did with him at the global. We hit with it in the global reggae charts at place 11, and that really surprised us. But the credit it goes to Freddie Wise. You know that Tumbad government?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that time when the African community in Munich said to Freddie that he should go to Bavaria and record in the ROOTZ Radical studio. So he just knocked at our door, and then we just recorded.
But
And
you
this-
know, when you hear ROOTZ Radicals, it sounds like ROOTZ Radicals has been there from maybe about 2 decades ago, because the way your music is making waves out there, you know what I mean? It sounds like the band has been there for ages. And also, let's talk about in 2016, you also, you know what I mean, there was starring of Miss Jamaica in 2016 called Girl We In There.
Yeah.
That,
So first of all, thank you for saying that.
Yeah, for sure.
That really means a lot to us. You know, we're just trying to do our best. And for real, we were Uno and Henry and myself. We were playing together since we were teenagers when this started in 2004. So almost 2 decades ago. You are probably right about that. But that was a different project, you know.
Okay.
It also very soon turned into reggae music. I would say since 2007, the only thing we played was reggae music.
Okay.
You know.
Wow.
The thing with Ashley Barrett in 2016 was also very interesting. It was the time when we were in Jamaica. I met her at the University of the West Indies, where I went to for a semester in 2015. This is where I went, where I met Ashley, and we did that music video together.
Okay.
She was a professional model back then, and she more or less we wrote the script together and we did the music video together. And then her career very quickly took a blast, you know.
Yeah.
And within months, she became like Miss Jamaica.
Wow.
And up to today, she's very professional and she's doing great and she's really a great person. And
kind courtesy of ROOTZ Radicals.
Video, you know?
Massive and crew, time check is exactly 42 minutes past the hours of 8, and you're still locked on to GN Radio. Now we have ROOTZ Radicals, you know what I mean? They are sharing vibes with us, how they came about as a band, you know, just 2013, and now, you know, it sounds to me like they've been there, but it's all good, because they are spreading good vibes and nothing, you know, no slackness. If you look at their website, they said they don't do no slackness. It's all about positive vibes. Why no slackness? Because somebody will say that no, slackness these days really sells a lot. Why no slackness?
Well, you mean if you listen? I mean, if you listen closely, there is a song called Easy Street.
Okay.
Which is quite two-sided, I would say, but it's not so direct and slack as some may say, may see it, you know. So that's why you don't jump into your face like that and say, okay, this is a vulgar song. But if you listen to it closely, it's a very vulgar song.
Okay.
It's called Easy Street.
Yeah. And why? Because there's no slackness. Because we are just doing what we are feeling.
Okay.
I am myself in my songs, so I'm not that person that thinks in that way. So I just try to be myself in my songs, and the message is clear, and so it's a universal message that lasts for a long time. When you see Bob Marley's music, it's still there because it is timeless.
The lyrical content,
so,
yeah.
We want to do timeless music and not the slackness or it's hot right now.
I'm going to ask you this. You know, take us through the Israel Rhythm sampler in 2017. Take us through that. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Take us through that. You know, well, about the rhythm, talking about Anthony B and Jacostic.
Oh, yeah. How it came true. Yeah. We met with Anthony B at Reggae in Wolf. It is a festival in Germany.
Okay.
We were playing before Anthony B, and he just came to the backstage, and we met each other, and we link up. And a few days after that, we just wrote each other on Facebook. It was very simple, and I sent him the rhythm, and he said he really likes it. And he just sent me the vocals. We made some collaboration for that song. Fire hotter than the burning sun. Yeah. I really love that message. And it just came through very easy and naturally. It's not a big deal.
How was it working with Anthony B for the first time?
It was a pleasure and a great honor, because in my childhood I was listening to his music already. And for me, a little dream came true. A dream came true to make a collaboration with him. And when Anthony B stepped inside the backstage, you see he's a very natural person. His vibe is so pure and so real. So I was just amazed that I met one of my idols in the backstage, and then really it came true that we have a song together, and I really love the song.
Good.
What more can I say? So we say the Israel Rhythm. We produced the Israel Rhythm in Jamaica. It was like 2016.
Okay.
And Chris and me were traveling through Jamaica, through different studios, and we met a lot of people. For example, Silky Wonder and
Kida.
We met Kida on Wiki Waki Beach, and we just were traveling around and just for the music in Jamaica. So we collected all those artists and spread the rhythm, and we said, yeah, let's do it. That's all.
Then everything just happened. Anyway, let me have a word with Thomas. Thomas has been a bit quiet, so let me find out from Thomas. Thomas, can you take us through, how everything started with Freddie Wise and also Uche, which hit the global reggae chart at 11 in 2018?
Well, that's not a good question to ask me about because I'm not a studio guy, you know. Yeah. It's more a connection kind of thing. You get. I'm sorry to skip this question, but yeah. Ask me
maybe Christian can help us with this question.
Yeah. Maybe I can answer that.
Yeah.
It was, as Uno said, Freddie Wise was advised to go to ROOTZ Radical Studios in Munich because he wanted to record. So he knocked at our door, and I was there with Uno, and he said, can I record? It was like 11 at night or so, and we didn't actually expect anyone. And we said, sing. And so he sang something in the hallway, and his voice was just, it sounded like Shaggy.
Okay.
And we looked at each other and said, the man sounds like Shaggy. So we asked him in, and I think within 1 or 2 days he did 2 songs, which was Suffering and Smiling, which is also on the Israel rhythm.
Okay.
And then he laid the foundation for the song Bad Government. And then we produced it, and Yussi, who was also working with us on some collaborations, we did a rhythm sampler with him that we released only last year, the Candy Crush rhythm.
Yeah. Okay, Christian, let's hold on. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. I don't care featuring Uzi. Let's take this one from the Candy Crush rhythm.
Okay.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Yeah, this one goes out to each and every herbalist out there, and to all of my Herb Money crew, to all of my Jamaican crew, you know what I mean? To all the farmers, big up on yourself.
Don't surprise, when you see the big split roll upon a light. Don't surprise, her upon a body later.
Not forgetting my Brixton crew.
Don't surprise,
Peckham Massive, East London.
sit alone and a light up. From the valleys to the hills by the sea.
Yeah, don't you think it would be nice to, you know what I mean, see ROOTZ Radicals performing live inside a jazz cafe after the pandemic, you know what I mean? It would be nice.
I smoke my marijuana, must be spiritually ground to face the world as we live on. Ulujaba and the one Caribbean.
Yeah, Massive, all of this is on the Candy Crush rhythm.
Must be so grounded to face the day as
Grounded,
this one not physical but spiritual one.
featuring Rebellion, you know what I mean?
Spirit would admit, yes. Mankind lock in a bandage, agony, shortage, rampage, big ship in a Babylon stranded.
Anyway, let's go back to Christian again, you know what I mean? We're talking about the Candy Crush rhythm.
Yeah, that was the Candy Crush rhythm.
Yeah.
And that was Yussi, who was also there. And
Okay.
Yeah, he and Uno, they finished the song, and we just regularly promoted it like any other song that we release, and bam, it hit the global reggae charts. It was a voting charts, so radio hosts like you, they voted for the song as the best song, and so it hit number 11 of the best songs in this so-called global reggae charts.
So far, how has it been? How has it been? You know what I mean? The Candy Crush rhythm, which was released somewhere, that's 2020. How has it been?
Yeah, that what we are seeing now is Where We All Come From. That's our first music video.
Okay.
Yeah. So how has it been releasing the Candy Crush rhythm? Yeah, also just like the Israel rhythm too, it has been a great honor to work with so many musicians that we have listened to since our childhood, like Luciano.
But to get more specific, when I remember the times with Rebellion the Recaller, and UC. We can make a link up. So first of all, we met UC in Regensburg. It's a town in Bavaria.
Okay.
It's like 120,000 people living there. And Rebellion was traveling, and he made his tour through Germany, and he made a stop at Regensburg. And UC was the promoter of the Pineapple Kush rhythm.
Okay.
A long time ago. It was another rhythm, but there I met Rebellion first time, and immediately it was the same. We made some music in the backstage. We started a vibe, and I think 1 year after that, he traveled to Germany and sleep in our studio. We made songs together, and I showed him the Candy Kush rhythm, and he said, "Whoa, it must be spiritually grounded." And I say, yeah, man! It was spiritually grounded. And I love the message of this song. And that's how it came true. It was here in this studio rooms. And then a friendship between Rebellion and us. They were starting in French.
Okay.
And often he visits us in Germany. We make new songs together. We work together. And UC is also involved in all of the family.
Okay.
Rebellion and UC have a long time connection. And so everything worked together, and
that sounds really great. But one thing that I'm thinking about now is the Candy Kush rhythm was released in 2020, and the new album itself, the live and direct that we'll be talking about very soon, was released 2021.
Yeah.
How do you guys do that, Christian? From 2020, 2021, releasing albums upon albums.
I mean, we're trying to give to the audience what they need,
Okay.
They are asking for it, so what can we do?
You just have to give it to them.
No, I think we're trying to be steady in what we release, and the 2020 lockdown album wasn't actually scheduled like that.
Okay.
We didn't plan on releasing a live album. Actually, we wanted to release a studio album this year and build on the Candy Kush rhythm that we released last year, and release some singles in between, and release a studio album too last year. But that wasn't possible because of COVID. We couldn't play a tour. We couldn't raise any funds. So we decided not to release the studio album. We still have that in our pocket now. And we are releasing that song by song, because we don't have enough resources to promote the full album.
Okay.
So we promote it song by song, and so we did the Ghost Concert live and direct album. We are very lucky to.
That sounds very interesting. Massive and Crew. So even this tells that if you have something to do, you need to make it quick. Time wait for no man. Because looking at ROOTZ Radicals from 2013, 15, they came out with their EP, and 16, and things are just progressing on and on and on, and I really like the vibe, I like their energy. So let's talk about the new album, the live and direct. Why, title the album Live and Direct?
Yeah, that was Uno's idea.
Yeah, it was my idea. It is kind of controversial. It is like, this was actually a concert that would have 2020. We had a concert in Dachau, but COVID shut the concert
everything down.
So we just decided, okay, there was the video team. Let's record the concert and just call it Live and Direct. That's how the circumstances are. It's live and direct, but with no audience. It was just the video team. So I decided just call it Live and Direct because it is live and direct. It is like a rehearsal.
Okay.
A rehearsal with the vibe of all the people who was there. It was like 10 people from the video team and our band, and we had a great time together, and we were vibing the songs, and we had a great time. So let's capture that and just put it on a record. That's what the people want. I think the people don't want these studio produced things in 2020 because it's missing. The live spirit is missing. So I thought, let's just record our live vibe with the video team and just send it out so that people can take part, can listen to our rehearsal, to our live show. That was the idea.
Okay. Yeah. And on the album we have a couple of tracks. Christian, do you want to say something?
No, continue.
Okay. Yeah, on the album we have tracks like, Med Pon the Aishans, we have Where We All Come From. Take us through why Med Pon the Aishans.
Uno could do that.
Oh, okay. This song is very old. This song is like I wrote the song, I think 2013. I was smoking a lot of weed.
Okay.
And then I was just in the studio room and say I was in my dreams, like I'm in the dance hall and I want to smoke I-grade and ganja is not legal in Germany, so I cannot do it. So I really want to smoke herb in a club and listen to reggae music. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's why I wrote this song. And in the verse, I'm talking about when you go out in Germany, you feel like haunted. You don't know what's lurking in the dark when you go out in the night. And you cannot go out with a spliff. You get a big punishment in Bavaria and you have to pay a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what the song is all about legalizing weed. But in another way, I don't say directly legalize it, but I just promote the weed with the song.
Yeah.
In my words.
We understand that. Massive and Crew. Very soon, we'll be going for a quick commercial break. If you're listening to us, we'll be going for a quick commercial break on the TuneIn, but we'll still be live on YouTube and Facebook. So if you're listening to us, don't worry. You can still watch us live on YouTube and also on Facebook. But if you're listening to us on TuneIn and Radio Garden, we'll be going for a quick commercial break, and don't worry, stick and stay, we'll be right back. We haven't been nowhere. We'll be right. Let's take this one, Where We All Come From. Take us through that, Uno. I know you're the leading vocal. No, Uno, the track Where We All Come From. Take us through that. What really inspired you to write that?
Where we all come from. That was the time where the first big fugitive wave that came to Germany from Africa in about 2013.
Okay.
During that time, there were big parties with the people from all over Africa in Germany. In Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Gambia, Congo, Senegal, and whatnot. And that song Where We All Come From also features an artist from Sierra Leone in the original version. And his name is Black Forte.
Okay.
And we naturally embraced the situation. And I guess as a reggae band, we attracted a lot of music lovers who came to Germany. And in that time, and the political situation about immigration was more relaxed in Germany. Like nowadays. Nowadays it's split into political extremes and the society split. So everybody in our small town was happy to see that society is getting more diverse. Yeah, and that's what the song is all about, because that's where we all come from. And
that's where we all come from. Let's take a listen to this one. That's where we all come from. Large up going out to each and every African out there. Big up on yourself each and every time, you know what I mean? United we stand, divided we fall. Taking this one from the brand new album, Live and Direct. Yeah, massive, make sure you grab your copy in these times. All we need is good music. Make sure you go to their website, ROOTZ Radicals.
So no matter how they rule us, they will never touch the sky. No matter how they look us, never touch the sky. No matter how they treat us, never touch the sky.
listening to GN Radio UK.
In my heart, your love is mine. That's where we all come from. That's where
Yeah, in their heart, your love is theirs, you know what I mean? This is GN Radio.
your love is mine. That's where we all come from.
Can you imagine, you know what I mean, Roots Radicals in Ghana, Lord of His mercy.
No matter how they rule us, we never touch the sky. No matter how they look us, never touch the sky. No matter how they cheat us, never touch the sky.
Yeah, the Ministry of Art and Culture will not have to link up eyes in. Yeah, so that we can get Roots Radicals to Ghana performing live at the Independence Square. What a joyful day will it be? You can tell they really love Africa, isn't it? Taking this one also from the album Boot to Ethiopia. Ethiopia. And you can feel the African rhythm, isn't it? This is Roots Radicals.
Take me away from the homeland, jolly that's far over, all the way across the ocean. Through the land of my father, she had the roots of her sister and mother. Carry us over, so I and I cross the border. See my people are so far, them can't get away. Aye. Water show when I'm putting green grass grow to the hills and mountains where the river flow.
Yes, Massive and Crew.
The river Nile.
Don't worry.
Streets are the place where
If you listen to us on TuneIn, we'll be back very soon. But we're still live on YouTube and Facebook.
I'm about ya. Oh, we are
All of my German crew, big up on yourself. Nigerian massive, Ethiopian massive. All of my Tanzanians.
Think when you left your town, left your country, left your friend, left your street, left your family. Think when you left your town, left your city, left your friend, left your street, left your family.
Yes, Christian, are you there? Are you there? You know what I mean? Let me hear from you.
Still there. Thank you for having us. And I actually came up with a good answer to how we do that.
Okay.
You know, how we do that, how we release, how we keep releasing so fast. I mean, I think we found a way to be very productive ourselves, and because everyone, you know, in our team has their thing that they really are good at, you know. Like Tom, he's doing all the arrangements, he's doing all the brass arrangements, and he's doing, you know, a lot of musical arrangements for Roots Radicals. Uno is in the studio, being the head engineer of everything, you know. I'm taking care of the management parts, you know, and songwriting, and so is Henry and Tommy. Everyone is doing, you know, their part, and we're playing together like a puzzle. I think I really wanted to say that.
Wow. So, you know, listening to Boot to Ethiopia, you can feel the African rhythms in there.
Yeah.
You know, how did all this came about? You know, I mean, as a reggae band and a dancehall band, but this one sounds more African fusion and stuff.
Yeah, it's just the same reason, like Uno said before. There was just so much African influence in our music, and we just embraced this culture. You know.
Yeah. Tom can say more musical stuff about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you translate everything. You know, if you listen to African music, and if it's traditional or if it's modern, it doesn't really matter so much because patterns are same and stuff. And you can always translate from different kind of cultures, you know, into reggae music. If you know the roots of reggae music good enough, then listening to even listening to, I don't know, Latin American music or so, you can always translate something.
Yeah.
And this particular song has an African vibe, and you know, if you just listen to the drum set, you can hear that soca beat and that syncopated snare drums everywhere. Which is more or less more an element of a one drop or roots reggae kind of thing, only in fills. But in this beat, it's through the beat, so you can clearly tell it's hard. It's big African influence in rhythm, and the chords, this more or less typical reggae chords, so you can embed it in the beat, you know. You don't have to do a lot of work really. You just have to know the music good enough so you can translate it into it. Yeah.
Okay. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds really good. So, you know, we've been talking about Africa in our conversation. Has Roots Radicals been to Africa to perform?
Not yet.
No, not so far. But you said you could connect us to the Ministry of Culture in Ghana. That is interesting.
Definitely. You know what I mean? We'll be working on that. Because it would be nice to have Roots Radicals, you know what I mean, in Ghana performing live, because we have a lot of, you know what I mean, ghetto youths, you know what I mean, Rastafari. Even very soon they'll be celebrating their 6th anniversary or something in Ghana. That, you know what I mean, it would have been nice. But I know after the COVID, definitely we'll work things out so that Roots Radicals.
Let's make this a reality for real.
No. We'll be working on that. We'll be working on that behind the scene. Trust me. You know what I mean? We'll make it possible. We'll make it happen. So, how many albums do we have on the? How many tracks do we have on the album that's talking about the live and direct?
I think it's 8. Huh? 8? I don't know.
No. It's more than 8. It's more than 8.
My favorite is number 3. I don't know. I have to. I don't know how many tracks.
12 tracks.
12. Okay.
12. Yeah.
Yeah. And we have the Kinky Paradise. You know what I mean? Why Kinky Paradise?
That's a good question. Okay, I wrote this song about 3 years ago, and a long time ago. I think 5 years ago. I wrote that song. Why I wrote that song? It took me away. I wrote that because that's really difficult to explain. I wanted to write a song like, you know that song from REM, Losing My Religion? You know that song?
No.
Okay, I tried to write a song that is very in a poetry style where you can imagine a lot of things, and it's not specifically saying directly.
Yeah.
It's just you took me away to that Kinky Paradise. That you can see that from
Paradise.
Different perspective. You can see that you're born in the material world, and it.
Hello? Massive and crew, definitely we're going to bring Roots Radicals back again.
Hey, to Kinky Paradise. Oh Lord, took me away.
And I'm taking this one from their brand new album, Live and Direct.
To Kinky Paradise. Took me away. Hey, I know. Yeah, turn on the organ. Get
Yes, we're back live and direct, you know what I mean? As I promised you.
We're back again.
Yeah, we're back again. We're not going nowhere, Uno.
I'm sorry, the internet fuck up. I don't know why.
No. It was the Zoom, but definitely, you know what I mean, very soon we'll be wrapping up, so don't worry about that. I know you just want to go and chill and, you know what I mean, take some actions. I guess so.
No, I want to tell you about Kinky Paradise.
Yeah, you know.
Or we'll listen to it first.
pay a price. Yeah.
Pull up the tune. 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 Security.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
found. I'm a living Rasta man. We are living Rasta, yeah. I'm a living Rasta man. Trying to do no wrong. They took me away, to Kinky Paradise. Oh Lord, took me away.
Yes, Uno, can you take us through that? Kinky Paradise.
Yeah, it's because you can take that situation from a rich kid or from a ghetto boy.
Yeah.
You can take that situation. So the east and west, north and south, everywhere I go, there and without, the system go round and round. So the wealth, all the material wealth in Europe or in the Western countries, they suck out of Africa, out of India, where the resources are. So that's the message. So the sufferer pay your price. It's like when you're living in prosperity, somebody has to pay for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still connected? Yeah. If you live in prosperity in this Western world, somebody has to pay for that, and that's the message. You took me away to a kinky paradise. It's like the sufferer pay your price. If you're living here in wealth, somebody has to pay for that. If we want to continue with this lifestyle, so we have to change the lifestyle.
Yeah.
So nobody has to suffer. So that's the message behind that one, you know.
Kinky Paradise, you know what I mean? Massive. We have this one also on the new album, that's the live and direct, and we have Augustown Sound.
Augustown,
Yeah. You want to hear a story behind that?
Do you have a story behind that? I know there's a story behind all these tracks, you know what I mean? Christian, take us through that. Very soon we'll be wrapping up. Take us through that one.
Okay. So Augustown was very close to the campus in Kingston. And naturally I had a relationship with some people from Augustown because I went there to get the supplies and everything and food. And when Uno came to Jamaica to visit me, we only had one aim, which was to make music videos. So I said, okay, we need to do one about Augustown because I know, there is so much vibe in this little town.
Yeah.
With only like 14,000 people, but it's like people say that it's a ghetto, and everyone in Kingston is scared of Augustown. Nobody wants to go there, and I just really got to know it as a nice, beautiful place with nice people.
And that's where they have the Judgment Yard.
Yes, that's where it was, right around the corner from Judgment Yard where we did that video. And this little youth who is in the video, his name is Zion, and he must be like 18 now or
okay.
So, or 17. He's a young artist, and he's from Judgment Yard, and he was always there in the parking lot singing. And so we said, okay, he must be in the video. So we asked his dad, who is also in the video, if they wanted to be in the video, and of course they wanted to be in the video, and thank God they wanted. And if you hear DJ Khaled's Holy Mountain song in the intro, that is Zion singing there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's really doing great, and that is Zion, and also other artists from Augustown are featured on that song. And what I love most about the song really is the video that we did there in only 1 or 2 days.
Wow. Anyway, very soon we'll be coming to an end of the interview. But before we do that, I'll be asking you, what is the future plan for ROOTZ Radicals? What are you guys up to? Fingers crossed, after the pandemic, is there any shows out there that we should look forward to, especially London, Birmingham, all the areas. But Uno, before you said Kinky Paradise, now you've got Lost Paradise.
Yeah, this is about a relationship. It's about a girl. In the winter, in Germany, it's very cold in the winter.
Yeah.
So she tries to get happy in the clubs and tries to get her satisfaction there. And taking cocaine, and also buy a lot of things like Gucci and what I sing, Gucci and Chanel, shop. Yeah, she tries to compensate her. She wants to be happy, and she's trying to be happy in the winter in Germany.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a side story, but
that's why it's a lost paradise.
It's also diverse. It's like I love to paint that pictures where you really can interpretate for yourself what you see in this song. So not in the song I don't say directly be humble, be yourself. I don't like that. I want to paint some pictures, and Lost Paradise is a picture I was trying to paint about a depressive woman in the winter in Germany.
You know, the weather sometimes changes a lot of things, you know. The weather sometimes changes attitude and mood swings and all of that. So I understand that. Lost Paradise. But so, what are the plans for Roots Radicals, going forward after the pandemic, and what should we look forward to? I know now you have this new project out, that's the live and direct, and if I may ask you, how is it doing?
Yeah, right now we are making new collaborations with artists from Germany, like Acoustics. We will do one more song, Acoustics. The song will be called Groove On, and we have also a feature with a female artist from Trinidad.
Okay.
I can say it right now. We are working with Queen Omega right now on a new song.
Oh Lord of His mercy, that would be a boom.
and the song is about education.
About with Queen Omega, that would be a boom sound.
Yeah, it's a wicked song. You must play it when it's out there.
Yeah, definitely.
I will send it to you immediately.
No, I can't wait to play that too, because what if you have Queen Omega on your album, on your track, that is a fire. This no lie. Massive and Crew, when it comes to GN Radio, we give you nothing but the best. You heard it yourself. Roots Radicals featuring Queen Omega, all the way from Trinidad and Tobago. And what else do you guys have in line, for the listeners out there and your fans?
Well, as soon as the pandemic is over, people will have to pay us not to play.
Yes.
Because we will play everything that we can get. So that is the game, the goal to play as many shows as possible, because that's what we are living for. We want to play shows, and as soon as we cannot play shows, we will just keep releasing songs. And Uno just said it, we will release that song with Acoustics, we will release one with Queen Omega, and there is another song by Roots Radicals that is called Brighter Days Ahead, which will soon be released, hopefully with a nice video. Those three I can already promise you will be out there in 2021 for sure.
Great.
What we really need in this pandemic is when you produce a song, you can record it by yourself. Okay, we all are independent musicians. Everybody can record himself, but to release a song, you need money to bring it on the platforms.
Of course.
You need the money for the mixing and the mastering in a professional studio in Berlin. And we are working with Planet Earth Studios in Berlin, and it's a money thing, and someday the money is gone if you don't have no live shows.
Of course. Because
musicians nowadays, you get your money from live shows. We are no cloud rappers. If somebody out there want to support us with the sound, please go to rootsradicals.com and buy anything.
Yes.
Buy a shirt, you can buy a picture, you can buy everything.
Anything, posters, Massive, make sure you go there.
We send it to you, and this is the support what we need in this pandemic. We really need the support from the people who love the music, from people who love the sound, that it will go forward. So if you send us some money, you will get something. You can just buy a t-shirt.
You know what, Christian, Uno, and Thomas, I'm going to do that to set an example to everyone out there. I'll make sure that the next time I come on my show, I'll be wearing ROOTZ Radicals. And so Massive and Crew, I've been to their website. I've seen the merchandise they have over there. Make sure you wear their t-shirt at least. Little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. So why not support them? And definitely after the pandemic, all promoters in London, they are ready to tour, to touch the road. Make sure you contact ROOTZ Radicals. And also I will say that if the management of Jazz Cafe, if they're listening to me, I know ROOTZ Radicals can mash up that place, after the pandemic. So ROOTZ Radicals, thank you so much. Any advice out there for the young coming artists, upcoming artists out there who wants to collaborate with ROOTZ Radicals? People who are listening to us from Ghana, from Nigeria, but I will talk for myself. I will talk about my Ghanaians. If there's any reggae artists in Ghana that want to, work with ROOTZ Radicals, what do they have to do?
Just contact Full Music.
What?
Full 100 Music, yeah? Chris.
Yeah, just contact Full 100 Music. We are working with Regina from Full 100 Music.
Okay.
And she takes care of the collaborations with Ghana particularly. We are also working on a song with an artist from, no, this is Gambia, from Gambia, but just link us personally.
Okay.
Just text us and or send us an email, that's what you could do.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Last one. I know you also have a track with my brother Perfect Gidimani. How was it working with him?
Well, that for real was a track that Regina from Full 100 Music did.
Okay.
She produced the track. We made the rhythm, and it was really great to work with Perfect. He's a great artist. We made a great song together, and the effort was really. We made the rhythm, he made the vocals, and Regina put it together, and it was perfect, So
good.
Any artist from Ghana, when we work together, we will work with Full 100 Music for sure, because she's really an expert in arranging good collaborations.
Okay.
Nothing artificial, just
natural and organic
collaboration.
Yeah, and she's really dedicated. Dedicated.
Pick up Regina from Full 100 Music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and also large up going out to Boom Rush Promotions, for this link up, I really appreciate that. And all Massive out to Germany, these are your family. And now I'm also a family member of ROOTZ Radicals. Like I said, give me a week or two, you see me in my full ROOTZ Radicals t-shirt and allow me a teleno. Also make sure you go to their website and purchase the t-shirt. Anything they have there, make sure you purchase it. If it's a poster, if it's anything, buy the CD. I always say that don't just download the music, because the works they put into the music, you have no idea about that. Sleepless night here and there. So make sure you support the movement. Anywhere that you want to give to your fans out there, what should they expect? And we'll bring in the interview to an end.
All right. Thank you so much, Selector. Thank you so much.
Anything you want to say to your fans? You, Christian, Uno, and Thomas, anything you want to say to your fans out there?
Stay strong, stay patient, and let's keep on doing our thing. I guess.
Yeah, everybody has to keep on doing his thing.
Thank you so much.
We will come over.
Definitely, we can't wait to have you guys in the studio, in GN Radio Studios, and definitely we support the movement. Don't forget, Uno, you promised to send me the track with you and Queen Omega. So if you can send that to me, and definitely, promotion wise, we'll kick off very soon. So Massive and Crew.
Yeah, man. As soon as it is finished, the recordings are already finished, and as soon as the mixing and the mastering is finished, you'll be the first one
Thank you very much. You know what I mean? I really appreciate this interview, and you know what I mean, I'll always remember.
We really appreciate it, man.
You know
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Massive and crew. So that was ROOTZ Radicals all the way from Germany. Make sure you purchase their new album. And before their new album, they had an album out. That's they had that's the Candy Crush rhythm. You know, make sure you get that album, and also the brand new one. Make sure you purchase it, even if you can't purchase all of it. I know they are on different platforms, but go to their website. That will be the best place for you to purchase anything from ROOTZ Radicals. Yeah, RootzRadicals.com. Make sure you go there, because I've been there today. You know, I've been there the whole day today. You know, looking at some of the stuff that they do. I'm thinking, Lord of His mercy. But as I said, you see me on Instagram. From I'll get my T-shirt, I'll post it on Instagram. Don't say that they gave it to me. I'll make sure I'll buy it. I'll get the receipt and I'll show it to everyone. You do the same and support the movement. Give thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Select the Brown Eye.
Thank you very much, ROOTZ Radicals.
Bless the love. Thank you for having us.
Bless and love each and every time.
Bless the love.
It must be free. Hey.
Around university, don't upload a technology.
Yeah, massive. Don't forget, if you want to contact ROOTZ Radicals, or if you want to send them an email, why not? info@rootzradicals.com. That's for bookings. If you want to book them, you know what I mean, for concerts. So to our promoters out there, why not? Yeah, they are making waves out there. Can you imagine, from 2013, and they're doing it like nobody's business. Time check is only 30 minutes past the hours of 9 London time. Thanks very much for lending me your beautiful ears. We run the whole place, isn't it?
How you study education fee. It's a fee free. It's a fee free. That's how you make lots of proper money.
It must be free. Right after this one, I'll be taking one more, and I'll go for a quick commercial break. Live and direct.
Stand together, it's a necessity. One people out of many. Make a good life for the family. Not take bloody money from an ex-MP. Jamaican, I got none of them bad enemy. Everybody internationally. Them I think we are always friendly. In a negre, ragamuffin. No money for the education fee. Education about Marcus Garvey. Mr. MP, you contradictory. Nobody want to no bloody money. Make enough money, yeah. We just want Jamaica to make unity. It's all for free, it's all for free. That's how you study education fee. It's all for free, it's all for free. That's how you make lots of proper money. Oh, now, yeah. One last time, give it to me now, ragamuffin style.
And this one is called pass the Dutchie. To each and every herbalist out there, why not? Pick up on yourself.
So you mean not the left, not the right. The left or the right side coming from the right. Yes, the left or the right. I wanna see your love escalating. Yeah. I wanna see you celebrating. Yeah. Baby girl, you're so hot. I wanna see you touch your toe. Till the speaker fuck up. Wine and bend over, no. Go. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. It a go burn.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
This is GN Radio UK.
Every man I go fit, ball out you go. Give me the music, make me jump and dance. Gonna split full of vibe, we a party tonight. A party turn up, a next sunrise, bring a bright tomorrow. We'll pull it up and get high all night. Celebrate life till the sunrise. I wanna see your love escalate.
Yes, don't forget to download our apps on the Google Play Store.
Baby girl, you're so hot.
And also on the Apple iOS, on the Android. Why not?
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Yeah, pass it left, right, center. Anywhere, anyhow you want it. I hope my mama is not going to call me and say, what were you talking about? I remember the last time I said something and you know what I mean, the next day, oh my God. You know how mothers feels like, isn't it? And sometimes I don't want you to be talking about stuff like that. I say, I know, mom. Anyway, to all the mothers, big up themselves, you know what I mean?
The left or the right side coming from the right. Yes, the left or the right. I wanna see your love escalate. I wanna see you celebrate.
Yeah, massive. Let's go for a quick commercial break and on the rebound.
I wanna see you touch your toe. Till the speaker fuck up.
Talking about our artists for next week.
Become a successful entrepreneur with Jackie and her professional